All right, Big Man, today is Wednesday. It's November 23rd. Welcome to the Dog Walk, presented by Barstool Sports. Day before Thanksgiving, it's myself, Danny's here, Hannah's here, and we added Chief and White Sox Dave. Like I said, we got a fucking full boat. If you're watching on YouTube, we're in the big studio. A lot of fucking people. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome to
excited to be here for the chaos.
This new crew that I've assembled on Wednesdays.
The Wednesday crew, and specifically Hannah, I feel like I see the social clips and like my jaw drops, my head shakes. So I'm excited to see it like in person.
It's been catching your eye, huh?
Yeah, it has been.
I was in the sixth dimension in the last episode. Sorry, everybody. I had a lot of like my antibiotics and then probably the sock stuff, but
yeah, we finally got our white whale, White Sox Dave.
Yeah, so that was also, it was like I don't even think we were scheduled to do an episode today, but we're like, hey, fuck it, day before Thanksgiving, let's have a nice family episode here. Why not, for the people? And yeah, Dave, you definitely don't know, because you go about your business and you walk the dog and you live in your own world, but we bring you up just about every episode. I'm
sure you do. I'm a talking point.
You are.
It's a lightning rod.
I am. You move the needle, as you say. And so we're like
asses in seats.
And Danny's you put asses. Your face cashes checks, as you've said before.
That's right, Ed.
And so it's great to have you on. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great to be
here.
What
are you talking shit?
No.
Never.
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't say that. You might think we are.
Probably grossly over embellishing something I've said in the past.
No, we admire you. We make a point to talk about you each episode.
And
it's honestly unintentional. It's unintentional.
Seem really excited to get to something right now, doesn't
he? He does.
Well, to be honest with you,
I feel like there's about to be a gotcha. Like
no. It's worse for me.
Originally,
yes.
Originally, David, it was just going to be me, us, Danny, Hannah, and you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, you were gonna, and then we got to talking with Chief yesterday. On yesterday's episode, the Tuesday episode, Chief and I tried a new format for Tuesdays. We had a nice newsy breakdown, kind of like a rundown style. It was pretty cool. Go check it out.
A speed round of current events.
Yes. Go check it out. Let us know what you guys think.
very fun.
Yeah, and
Dave, I want it on record. I found out about this as soon as I walked in this morning. So usually I'm controlling the strings, not this time. I'm watching the puppet show.
I'm nervous right now.
I know you look nervous. You look panicked.
I feel like I'm about to get like punked cameras.
You shouldn't be nervous.
I'm nervous.
We got to be careful.
Why are you nervous?
I mean, you'll find out.
I'm nervous.
You got to be careful.
I'm nervous because you're nervous.
I'm stressed.
We got to be careful the way we talk about this.
Yeah. You have to be careful about the way you talk about
yes.
this.
Okay.
Because it's like an all-time great story.
About me?
You're involved.
Not about you. You're involved.
It's absolutely about him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Am I the focal point, or was I just like? Can we just talk about it?
Yeah,
just talk about it. Tell the fucking story.
It out.
To ease your nerves, Dave. This has been talked about on Sirius before.
Yeah, we have. Talked about this.
Yes.
Oh God.
It's a situation. What
Can you just tell the story?
Well,
why are you beating around the bush?
Well, because I have to. It's a very sensitive topic.
Let me ask you a question.
So yeah, I'll let Chief tell it because he is.
I'm just going to ask Dave a hypothetical question that may or may not have happened to either one of us. Let's say your friend has a girlfriend, and that girl has a sister who is nearly identical.
Yeah,
identical, not quite identical twins, but close. And
they look extremely similar, but not,
not totally.
Yeah,
like
I get you.
They're literally twins, but
fraternal.
But like the most identical fraternal twins.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Hypothetically speaking, yeah.
And
fraternal, yeah.
And then
me,
or hypothetical someone hits on the girlfriend's sister and tries to take her home. Yeah. And that just makes the boyfriend in that situation be like, well, my friends have been wanting to fuck my girlfriend for a year.
Since they look so similar.
Okay. That's what we're dealing with. That's a situation that happened with you and I where this is probably like
any hypothetical bells?
3 years ago now, something like that, maybe longer. And I remember it was cold.
This will be 4 years ago.
Maybe 4 years.
Because it was 2019, I'm pretty sure. That winter.
Winter of 19? Yeah, that sounds, I think that's
pre-pandemic days.
The best winter of his life.
Yep. So Yeah, so that was, I remember walking down the street and I was kind of arm in arm with my girlfriend at the time. Hypothetically. And I turn around and be like, where's Dave? And
No.
And I turn around and you guys are arm in arm. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Okay.
And I think that is out of bounds.
Wait, with this
fair to think that.
Not with your girlfriend. I just want to clarify. It sounded like arm in arm with
the twin.
The twin.
Yes.
It's
Right.
with the twin.
We were both walking down the street in the exact same fashion.
So
Okay. To start.
Dude, I'll tell you what. That's a visual. If someone got
Oh, my God.
Could you imagine Chief and White Sox? Yo, I just saw Chief and White Sox Dave walking on the street with the exact same girl.
We've been
Double
messing
take.
with the same girl.
To start, we met up that day at, was it Parlor?
It was Peace in Wicker Park.
In Wicker Park. And we were at a four-top. Chief was naturally sitting down next to his girlfriend, and there was a seat open next to the twin. Mm-hmm. It's the only option I can sit at.
Totally.
So I sat there, and she fucking hated my guts from the moment I got there.
Which I did say to the group yesterday, and rightfully so, I would say.
I mean,
Wait,
I hate
how so though, David? Can you point me that? Can you paint me that picture?
it
Why she
wasn't-
hated your guts?
Did she hate you because she already knew who you were?
No,
she
no,
managed
no,
to
no.
hate you within those 30 seconds of sitting down next to you.
It was more that's just how she is. I
Okay.
think. Is that fair?
You had a hey Arnold Helga Pataki.
But
feel.
it was like, what did I sign up for?
You're
This?
easy to hate.
Yeah.
No. That's
Really?
but it was like immediate. It was more. It wasn't hatred. I'll take that word away.
She was very cold.
hate at
It
first
was
sight.
more.
Yeah, it was
just
more
had
disgust.
attitude. No. It was
Like,
attitude. She
Well,
just
you
had
got,
an attitude.
yeah, you got takes on the internet. Maybe she saw your Denzel Washington take or something.
No, I would imagine she doesn't.
I'll say it in a different way. Dave has the exact look of the archetype of guy that she would hate.
Okay.
Like he checks,
You know her obviously much better than I do. I just immediately sensed an attitude. I was
You
like,
check
who the fuck is
every
this?
single box of the type of guy that she would hate.
Okay.
And I don't even think that's a criticism of you.
No, I didn't, in all honesty, I didn't do anything for her to hate me yet.
You were just breathing and existing.
Yes, I just showed up.
Right.
And
I loved that she hated you.
Yeah, it was the moment I sensed that hatred and that attitude, I was like, I have to bang this girl today.
You're
I have to.
disgusting.
No,
Why?
that is actually the most attractive thing. Like if a girl hates me,
It's like,
that it makes it like if a girl likes me, I'm not attracted to her.
no, absolutely
I
not.
understand that when they're too not throw.
No, you don't
themselves-
understand that, Hannah. If a girl likes me,
No,
that's
she
a
definitely
character
understands
issue that she has.
What am I,
It's like, what the-
asexual? I deal with things too. Like if
Right.
guys
Yeah,
way too
but
into me, I get
you have
cringe.
a different brain than us. If a girl likes me, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
Damn, that's dark.
That is-
Yeah, but if
that's
she
true.
hates me, it's
That
like
was dark.
that's a girl that I want to show to my parents one day because she knows that
she's discerning. She knows that she,
Like,
she
you're a
can
loser.
see right through you.
exactly.
Yeah.
So do you put on like a front to make people hate you? So you like
No, he just exists.
No, yeah.
People hate him. They don't need any assistance in hating
Yeah,
White
that's
Sox
it's
typically.
very easy to do, Hannah.
Dave likes the forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
As most guys do.
but we
Adam
all
and
do.
Eve,
Yeah.
apple hanging from the tree, exactly.
Sure.
I just
Well put,
imagine
Danny.
her. Ugh.
That was Eve.
But no, it wasn't like that. It was just like it seemed like she had a bad day. I'll put it that way. And it's just like, dude, like let's
Those
get
She,
some
Yeah,
drinks
she
and
was
have
fine
fun.
until you got there. I'll say that.
She was, but I had never spoken a word to her, and
But look at
to
you.
take away from
She saw you walking in with your
funness of the
flat
story.
brim White Sox hat and hoodie and was just like, I fucking hate
Maybe you
this
told
guy.
a couple bad stories or something.
no, but it was immediate. But
And then how
anyways,
did this change?
we
Yeah,
went to
Alcohol.
the Butch? Yeah, we started getting drunk.
It was alcohol.
Oh,
it was,
fun.
it
We
was-
went to the Butch McGuire's Christmas bar, the four of us, and this wasn't like a planned double date. It's like he probably just
Yeah.
I
just
just,
met
quite
out.
frankly, like I think I was looking for a little assistance.
okay. I gave you that assistance.
More than I bargained for.
Well, okay, this is the part where Chief and I are gonna disagree. So, I mean, I remember when we met up, it was still light out.
Yep.
Like I remember this day very vividly.
Probably like 3
Yeah,
o'clock
it was,
in
it
the
was
afternoon.
the day
Yeah.
you fell in love, of course.
Best day of your
And
life.
later on,
It's the day I knew my relationship was over.
the drink started flowing more.
Uh-huh.
She was the one that initiated it. I swear to Christ in heaven, I will put my hand on a Bible.
Dave, But
I swear to God, that arm in arm walking down the street, that was 1,000%.
How'd you initiate?
I agree with that. I don't think you stuck your arm out where like grab my arm. I think
I would never do that to anybody, any girl.
Okay, well,
An old woman walking across the street.
but I will say that you're like that happened out of nowhere. It didn't. You had been flirting.
I don't think I was though. I really don't think I was.
You think that you weren't flirting for like, and we at Peace, the bar, the pizza over place in Wicker Park, we got to the point where we were joking about how much she hated you in front of her.
Oh yeah,
it was funny. It was hilarious to me. Like I love what
I didn't give a shit at all that she hated me.
Right,
It was like
part of
par
your
for the course.
Which is part of your charm.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
Well, before the story goes on, right now I don't think Dave did anything wrong.
And here you go. And at this
What
point,
if he was habitually?
I could see how you don't like it, but I don't think he did anything wrong.
What if he was habitually and like overtly flirting with her the entire time, buying drinks? You were.
I would be buying drinks for all of us in here right now.
I don't think that's the issue. I think the question is, do
I
you
wasn't,
think his
hey,
ex
like,
is hot?
I was
Were you trying to
never.
fuck his ex?
She's a good-looking girl, of course.
Well, so that's
that's
the problem. Anything
that's
he
just
says about the
objective.
twin, he also thinks about his
That's
girlfriend.
the issue.
Yeah.
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 That's why this is
Hold
fucking
on.
funny.
First of all, buying drinks and stuff. It's not.
You were flirting.
At no point
Ew.
was ever like, hey, like let's go get a drink and let Ryan and
Get out of here.
name redacted. It was like, hey, I'm gonna go get a round. Like, who needs one?
What crosses the line of flirting for you, Chief? I don't think buying drinks is flirting. What did he do that was a little over the top?
You can't say that because I wasn't doing anything over the top. Having a conversation with someone to
what do
me
you
doesn't
think is
constitute
over the top flirting.
Well-
Like, but of course, but like you can always say that we were just having a conversation when everybody in the bar knows that the two of you are flirting. It's like
I would say it. I would 1,000% say if I was.
Don't you remember this was like a thing in college, I feel like, where they had like a group of guys and a group of girls, right?
Yeah.
And there were always like these two that weren't dating, but everyone's like they're fucking in love with each other or something because of the way they talk to each other. They just flirt all the time, and it's like and then like they eventually get together and you're like, well, duh, like you guys have been flirting for like 2 years.
I remember I wish I could say like, dude, I did it just in spite of Chief. I wanted to hang that over his head for the rest of time.
Ew.
I really
Dave
don't.
wanted me to marry that girl, basically just to have it over me forever.
I don't think I was doing that. I really don't think I was doing that.
Dave, I remember like giving you a look at Butch McGuire's being like, hey, like cut it out.
Easy.
Stop hitting on my, my girlfriend.
To assess the situation, I
don't think I was.
If she wasn't the twin, just a friend, and you invited your friend out to hang with a single girl, you and your girlfriend,
I would be
totally
fine.
Yeah, I think in a perfect
Justice
situation, you would
system.
want them to hit it off. But because she's the twin, that's where it gets a little gray area.
I also
It's
don't
not gray.
think-
It's not gray.
I also don't think we will ever get a proper definition of flirting from White Sox Dave.
I don't. It's like a hard thing for anybody.
It is,
to
yeah,
define.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Not
I
even
mean,
just a
I
Dave
know
issue.
what flirting is and isn't. I would say, I would hand up and admit if I remember like overtly flirting with her, but I truly don't.
I remember because we were around the back of that bar because it was super crowded. We're tucked into that little place against the wall.
Yeah.
And you were saying something to her, and she gave you like the chest tap, and you
Ew.
like
She
just,
initiated contact.
I
There
did
we
it.
go. Yeah.
And
I'm
Dave-
sorry, I'm charming. I'm sorry, I'm charming. But I don't remember
know if
like,
anybody has ever described you as charming.
Ryan,
But-
I promise you, I
But-
don't
and then
at any point
Dave-
of that day. Hold on 1 second. Let me just finish this thought. I don't at any point of that day remember thinking to myself, I'm going to try to take this girl home tonight until she like grabbed my arm. When we were walking, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta do this."
Oh,
I
God.
I can't wait to tell the fellas about this one
Trying to be
let me
hero.
ask.
and the entire internet.
Let me ask Ed something. Does Dave get a particular look or smile when he knows
Well,
he's being devious and he's happy
I'm
with himself?
telling you right now.
He hasn't been around me
I'm
enough
telling
in
you
those
right now.
situations.
That's why I love this story so much because I could just picture it in my head. When those arms locked, him walking down Division Street in December, cold as fuck with the wind blowing in his
peacoat
face.
was on, Ed.
In the
Peacoat was on.
peacoat.
The peacoat
cold
was on.
as fuck, arm in arm with that devious smile, horny as fuck.
Ew.
Ready to go.
Oh, as soon, okay, everything completely flips
It's like
when
when
she
the Grinch's
grabbed
heart,
my arm.
The Grinch's heart grew 3 times that size.
Yes, like picture this man with that peacoat, the jeans, and the Air Force Ones.
Gross.
With the fucking no, that's That's
The
fucking.
peacoat. That might as well be like a Letterman jacket for Dave.
Yeah, with all the patches on it. Every time I take down when I get a new kill,
Another button
I'm gonna
goes on the
sew on a
peacoat.
little patch under the
peacoat gets
peacoat.
a new button.
Yeah, every time.
It's like the girl's initials instead of like your school. Your
Now
school
I
letter.
do remember. I will say this: after the arm lock, walking down Division Street on that blustery, cold winter night, I do remember thinking I have about 12 seconds to convince her to go home with me. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. Because either she's going to come to her senses and be like, I actually hate this guy. Mm-hmm. She's going to think of her sister. She's going to think of her sister's relationship with Ryan, or like various other reasons. So,
or I would squash, which is actually
we
what
took
happened.
about 12 steps when she locked arms, like did the elbow lock thing, and I was like, you want to get out of here? And she
Ew.
like did the turnaround, and she was thinking about it.
Oh, God.
She was thinking about it. She considered it, which is good enough for me, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
It's good enough for me.
It's fair.
That's a win.
It didn't happen.
I'm so conflicted,
Unfortunate.
dude.
You
I'm
don't
so
remember
conflicted.
trying to get into the Uber, and we're like, we're going home.
I don't remember that. But I honestly do not
That's
remember that.
See, that's Chief's
Not 'cause
version,
I was,
where
like,
Chief
too
says-
drunk.
Where Chief said everyone tried to get in the Uber, and Chief said he looked at you and he goes, "You're not coming."
No,
And
I
you-
don't remember that. I really don't remember that.
Because we were doing like at the stop, and we were gonna. That girl was staying at my girlfriend's apartment, who she had a studio, and we
That
were gonna
would've
go
been
back to my apartment.
Weird.
Yeah, and so I was like, no, like the night's over. Like we're all going home.
And then you said that Dave gave you a look, and he's like, "You're right."
Yeah, and he didn't fight it. He wasn't mad. He was just like,
That's something I would do, so that's how I know this story checks out. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
And he just
Like,
turned around and he walked it off. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
went home and jerked off to my girlfriend.
And he just stumbled
Just
into
thinking about that arm lock.
He just stumbled into the lodge.
That part definitely checks out. Even though I don't remember it. I wasn't like, we weren't like completely hammered or anything.
I mean, we had been drinking
we-
for like
yeah, we'd
since
been
like
drinking.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it was after midnight for sure.
It was
and actually
definitely
now that I think about it, I think it was December of 18.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Eddie, as a juror, what is your take?
The situation is so hard for me because A is like just an innocent bystander, and like just knowing Dave, like it's just a man. The overcoming of Dave, going from someone who hates, like a woman who hates you, to like getting into good graces, is that like it's hard not to root for Dave.
It's like a
for that in
Hallmark
general.
story.
Yes, it's hard. Yes,
You should make a Christmas
Yes.
time movie about
Yes.
it.
So just as a perspective of as a male to win over a woman like that, it's just like it's great. I'm happy
Thank
for
you.
I'm happy for just
a true underdog
but
story.
As knowing the human beings,
Yeah.
I empathize with Chief because
Well, like I think if the other thing this might put us on down a different rabbit hole, but because I was like I don't want to embarrass anybody with this story, like nobody asked for it. This is like a weird thing about me. I went through a stretch where I dated 4 sets of twins in a row.
Wait.
Like every single girl that I dated had a twin sister for like 4 relationships.
that's
in a
like
row.
the craziest thing
That
I've
should
ever
be
heard.
girls?
like a Uber fact.
Yeah.
All identical.
No. But actually none of them were identical.
Oh, really?
I think
Except
that's
for that one.
way more rare, isn't it? Like,
No, I don't. I actually don't know the stats on that, but it was
They're-
like, and it was like, is there like a twin pheromone or something that I am attracted
Yeah,
to?
a
Because-
fraternal twin pheromone.
Yeah, because it's not like something you find out until like the second or third time you hang out. So it's like
That's insane.
And then it's like you're too far down to be like, well, I have something wrong. I can't date you because you have a twin. But you know,
That's
so,
absurd.
Yeah,
The odds.
Twin
Yeah.
fetish.
did you ever try to pull the switcheroo?
What?
with the twins.
Yeah.
No, I have like the Seinfeld thing. Like I think we talked about this recently, or maybe I was talking to Ed about it. Where,
Wasn't me.
Okay, but it was like there was a time where I had been on one of the apps and I matched with this girl and I knew the friend. Like she had a picture with this other girl that I knew, and I was like starting to talk to the girl through Hinge, and then I would talk to the friend about like, oh, like, you know, what's this girl like? And I'm like, you know, I really just like the friend better, but I've already been like down the path a little bit, and it's like you just can't. Like you can't.
You sit there at the coffee table.
Just toast.
Yeah, it's
At
like
the
the
diner.
Seinfeld thing is, but it's like that's a hilarious episode.
Did you ask him for menage a trois?
I did. No, I can't. No.
I mean, I should have.
I know that's
The play right there.
but it's just not something I could even say with any sort of confidence, no matter what.
What is your
take?
take? I mean, that's just like a perfect Chicago office scenario right there.
Well,
Do you agree with me? Like, it's
I think, Chief, you set Dave up for failure. Like, if you invite a buddy out to hang with a single girl and he's single,
Make no mistake about it.
But
I knew that I was meeting up with his ex and her sister. I had zero intention of that going like it did.
Was there any warnings like, hey, don't fuck this girl?
No.
It never occurred to me that it was even a possibility.
Well, it was. She considered it.
The confidence.
She
Right,
considered
but it was never.
She
like,
thought about it.
Yeah, she definitely did. She definitely did.
She gave that pause, and that's all I need. She
I-
wanted to.
Can I ask this? What if they were sisters, but like she was younger or older, like it's not twins at all? Does that change it?
That definitely does.
It definitely does. I would still not probably be thrilled because it's like.
You got to marry the
You're
girl,
going, yeah,
basically.
and then
No,
you
but
guys
like-
are going to Thanksgiving together.
That's what I mean. It's like you just like you put it
Think
like
of that. Eating a
or-
spoonful out of the turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So, well, it's that like if everything goes perfectly for both, even the best case scenario is all my holidays are with Dave.
Yikes.
The more likely scenario is
One of us fucks it up really bad, and then
Dave fucks
Yeah.
it up really bad.
Oh, come on. You can too.
But I am the guy who dates someone for 2 years and then breaks up. You're the guy who's like, well, it was a nice 2 months. So
Yeah, exactly.
So odds would be that Dave would fuck something up, and then I would just be caught in the middle, and I'd have to hear about the crying from the sister. Then Then I can't hang out with Dave, which maybe that would have been a blessing because that girl, like the girlfriend's now mad at me because of what Dave did to the sister, and it's like no matter what, it was like a bad. It'd
Okay,
be
so
a bad
you
scenario.
were thinking very long term within that first night.
Well, there's the other.
That's fair.
And I
I
said
agree
this
with that
yesterday,
more.
and this is mean to Dave, but I'm going to say it anyways. I would want the girl that I'm dating to be out of Dave's league.
to not be attracted to Dave.
Dave.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, that's you. It's Chief.
Oh.
Sorry. Look at that. We'll say that again.
I would want the girl that I'm dating to be way out of Dave's.
She wasn't.
Apparently.
Yeah, she
so
wasn't.
I had to,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Just Dave's getting pussy with his personality. Dude.
yeah. That's the only thing I can.
I know.
That's the only thing I can rely on.
We're all in the same boat, but yeah. But it was like, but that was one of those moments where I'm like, wait a second, what the fuck is going on?
Imagine if that happened with every set
You
of
probably
twins
had a
Chief dated.
real come to Jesus moment. After
I
that.
had to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
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 Big time.
Yeah.
I probably deep down I knew the whole thing was doomed right then.
You know what? I did you a favor in hindsight.
You could thank him later.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. See, that hesitation means he agrees.
Yeah, the same
But I
hesitation
didn't
she
know-
had in
I
her
didn't
eyes. that night.
Exactly, where she's like, you know what? He's right. I want it, but
I didn't know it at that moment necessarily. Like I wasn't thinking that way until it
I
left
was.
a sour
I
taste
was-
in my mouth.
I was.
for sure.
I was thinking of you when I did
Oh,
that.
thanks, Dave.
I would be pissed.
You would be pissed.
I mean, like, it's
Do you have
just,
any brothers and sisters?
yeah, I have an older sister.
Yeah, Hannah,
Okay.
what do you think about this
I'd
from a
be
girl's
fucking
perspective?
pissed. Guys, like, if my boyfriend had a twin and I was hanging out with one of my friends all the time, and we were all hanging out, and then their twin came in and they try to get with them, I'd be like, how long have you been wanting to fuck my boyfriend?
didn't initiate it.
How long have you been wanting to fuck my boyfriend?
You know, I quote George Costanza frequently,
It's
and
suspicious.
the chances that I ever got laid again after that night were mathematically like slim to none. So I had to do it. I had to do it.
You weren't
statistically.
crunching the numbers.
I was.
It's not like he's done the math.
Yeah,
Right? So it's
oh.
like every opportunity he's already done the math. So he's not crunching numbers in real time. It's just like he knows his lot in life. So you got to strike.
Well, you're-
while
I mean,
the
I
iron's
guess,
hot.
like,
He's
you
only
guys
got
keep
he's only got a certain number of pitches left in the home run derby. You gotta swing it
Yeah,
all.
exactly. You only got a
That's fair.
Are you
only
big?
finite amount of bullets in the chamber.
Are
in
you
the
big
magazine?
Are you a big homie hopper?
Unfortunately, I have
Yeah.
been a homie hopper. Yes. But never someone's family. Never someone's
Why do you
literal
draw the line
clone.
there?
Yeah.
What?
Well, for I
Yeah,
guess the same
exactly.
reasons. If the twin changes the whole situation.
Yeah,
I've never hooked up with any of my friends' exes or current boyfriends or anyone in their
No, you don't do
what's
that.
a homie hopper then?
That's like friends.
Not
a
family.
friend group, like a friend
Like a
group.
friend group.
Right. So you're dating a guy and then you date another guy in the friend group.
No, just
No,
like not
you,
just
like she would
hooking up.
like if she would hook up with you and then she would hook up with like Scott.
A friend. It's just friends, not family.
Yeah, that's what I just
Friends.
said.
and just hooking up.
But she said she wouldn't hook up with her friend's boyfriend.
She's not a sibling.
If
hopper,
anyone's
she's
been in a
homie.
But her
relationship.
ex's friend, she would.
Out of spite, only because he cheated on me.
Okay. So you're
Sorry.
not really a homie hopper.
No, I've definitely homie hopped. I've homie hopped for sure. There's
I'm too
definitely
old for
groups
this
of guy
conversation
friends.
now.
Yeah,
When did that word come about?
I had never heard of it.
It's just like a girl who kind of
She
runs through a
fucks
guy
same
group.
guys within the same friend group. Or she fucks guys
Yes.
within the same friend group. That's a homie hopper.
I don't date anybody though.
So, to continue the session of Mari here, are you more
Mari?
Mari Povich?
Yeah, I would have got killed for that one.
Maury.
Maury? It depends on where you're from, I guess.
No.
What?
Were
I
you
say
like,
Mari.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Maury.
Maury.
It's Maury.
Were you like, was a lot of you mad because you want to fuck my girlfriend, basically, since they're twins?
I never
Yeah.
thought of that. I introduced them.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I don't think that way either, Dave. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this so we can
Yeah,
have a
I
healthy
think
Thanksgiving.
It's like, do you want to fuck my girlfriend? I don't like
That-
I don't like that. In theory, my girlfriend now, because the twin sister would have hooked up with Dave, that means she probably would have at some point too in an alternate universe, and like that.
They have that like telepathic connection.
yeah.
Yeah, so I just
She was like,
the whole thing was just, it disgusted me.
Like I said, I don't remember ever at any point of the evening flirting or
Dave.
anything because I respect those rules. But when she locked
You-
arms, my hands were tied. Literally.
You are. I would say that you are flirty by nature.
Ew, I have never seen him flirt, but I don't want to. I couldn't imagine.
Have you ever been out at a bar with Dave?
Yeah, I just.
No, you
I just,
haven't.
Yes, I have.
No,
With
I mean,
your-
besides like a
Why
bar
wouldn't
stool.
you want to see him flirt?
I don't know. I just can't imagine it. Like, I know you definitely do. Like, probably 100% of the time when you're out, but only when I look at you, you're just like sitting there. Like, last time we went to Uproar with you and that girl.
oh,
okay.
easy.
Sorry.
I mean,
No government names.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you were just like maybe too sober, but I knew you
that was
were,
a
like,
Tuesday night.
I don't know.
Oh, Bruno Mars?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just couldn't imagine you
Well-
flirting. I just feel like I know you do it 100% of the time. and I just
You
I-
didn't see him. You didn't see him karaokeing. He's a.
Oh, that was different. That
he
was
did a
on
nice-
a prowl mode.
Yeah,
he
that's
did a
hardcore
nice-
flirting. So back to my original question, at what point, he's just talking to her, but at what point does it become flirting and not just talking?
It was at Butch McGuire's. And it's like, maybe I know Dave better than Dave knows Dave. Because I've seen.
So by the look in his eye, you're like, he's in flirt mode. Okay.
Yeah.
he doesn't even know it.
Yes.
I do
I think
want
that's
to.
everybody when they're drinking.
Nah,
I'd like
Dave.
to. I'd like to divert this a little bit because I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut some out. So that's what I'm concerned. Are we okay?
I think we're okay.
Okay. All right. I'm happy
We're
about
fine.
that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm happy
Hey, he
about
dated
that.
4 sets
I
of
did
twins.
date
Could
4
be
sets
either.
of
though.
twins.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Good. All
Yeah.
right. Good. I'm happy about that. All right. All right.
Does that make you happy? Ed?
Yeah. Well, I just didn't know.
Is there a twin
I just want to
variable?
make sure Chief is
Yeah.
comfortable.
I feel like there probably is.
Because this is all very respectable and
Yeah.
great girl. Everything's above board.
Yeah, great.
So
yeah, no issues.
You know
Well,
that's
we're
what
not together, but
That's what
there's
I
no
just,
issues.
that's
Other
what I
than
just
that.
want to make sure about. So that's why I just want to make sure we have
Yeah.
a podcast
No,
there tomorrow. in
this was
case.
my big concern was
Yes.
like, I don't want to embarrass anybody.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
Besides
exactly.
Dave.
Yeah,
Besides
Dave,
Dave, yeah.
like, he's
not
used to that. Yeah,
No, exactly.
I'm embarrassed.
Would that have counted for Danny? If Danny was in my exact situation that night.
Danny would do that.
Yes, but I gotta say, a little less so. Like, I don't think Danny's as scuzzy as you.
I know how to fake be not scuzzy.
Yeah, but like, I know you at your core. Which
Yeah, I know you at your core. You're scuzzy too.
Not. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like Danny, like
I'm a gentleman. I'm a
Danny's
nice guy.
Danny's a nice boy, but there is something where it's just like, I know too much, and I can't like the whole situation. It was gross.
I feel like I could hold this over. I've honestly, until we brought this up, I completely forgot it happened.
But like, there's nothing to hold over.
Well,
at this
you know
point.
how it came about is because, like I said in the episode yesterday, we talked about Marcus Jordan dating Larsa Pippen.
Yeah.
So it's just in a roundabout way, and I'm like, dude, this is like one of my
Yeah.
like, favorite topics because, like I said, I just can't get that image of you walking down Division arm in arm with like that look on your face of the peacoat. So it's one of those things about.
No, I have those moments all the time, every single day, where it's just funny to me and only me, even though I'm sure other people will laugh at this exact story, but I'll just laugh at like whatever.
Yeah.
I remember telling this on Sirius Radio, live national radio, and just like walking on a minefield. Trying not to say any names.
It was much more fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like water under the bridge is just like one of those.
Dude, we lost so much good shit from the series.
I know.
We
Taco
gotta have,
vans.
We gotta have some that. We gotta be able to recover some of that stuff, right? Oh, you do have that?
We have a lot. So we had an old camera guy, so we lost a lot of that footage. But we didn't have the technology HQ had, so I would always film you guys with my phone for live. So we have a lot of that. We have Dave when he the night he got his nose bit by the girl.
We
have Dave.
That was classic.
That was a good one.
Hear that story?
The breaking news, breaking Jews typo.
Yeah, the Jews one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Should we? Do people know about the nose bite thing? Because I feel like that was only on.
We have resurfaced it since.
We got to be careful on that one because people did sniff out the name.
Yeah, easily
of the person.
If you're from here, it's easy
biter.
to sniff out.
Yeah,
but just
briefly, White Sox Dave was at.
Briefly, Dave and I went to
a
Blackhawks game, and then there's this room. It's called like the Sonia Henney room, which is for like I don't know. It's like basically if you're like somehow connected to the Wirtz family, you get in there, and I can't remember how we got in there. And then like
media members.
Not really. I think not really.
Okay.
It's VIP.
Yeah, it's like a VIP. Like Chelios was in there. Like and it's like friends and family of the Blackhawks, and somehow we ended up there. I actually remember. I won't say. In that night, and we had.
I do remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had this group, and like we walked up, and there, we're talking to people, bouncing around. There was like this one girl, same sort of situation. Hated us immediately because of Barstool, and was like telling us all like how awful we were. And then like when we were like, all right, what's the next step? And we were gonna go to a bar in the West Loop.
You're skipping over some.
I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
And then,
did you say she works for a?
No, leave that out.
No.
Well, don't say what publication, but
she's
in
media. She was in media, and
Yeah.
then like so we were talking to her for like 40 minutes or something, off and on, and by the end of it, she was like, "Are you guys hiring?" So like she started off with, "You guys are like the worst people in the world. Like you're monsters." Dave Portnoy, like all like the stuff that you would see in Business Insider, and she was like saying that about us and how awful we are and how.
But that was well before that stuff, even though we're talking.
No, I know, but that's been the
saying,
perception and the talking point since KO Barstool.
That was so long ago. That was even before all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's
this
what I'm
was
saying.
2019.
This
end of 2019.
Yeah. And
this is like February 2019. I want to say.
Early 2019.
It was definitely
pre-pandemic.
Or no. It was 2020.
2020.
I want to hear about
you're right. Okay,
yeah. So this girl.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So then we were gonna go out. Like we had a group of maybe like 8 or 10 people, and she and her friend came to the bar, and she and Dave were talking at the bar, and they were arguing. I think he got back on the subject of Barstool.
Yeah.
And now she was like not as warm to Barstool again. Like she had reversed course, and I don't know what you said, but
I don't know. I forget too.
She goes, "If you say that again, I'm gonna bite your nose off."
Cunt.
And Dave, being Dave, said the exact same thing again to call her bluff. She wasn't bluffing.
There was like a 10-minute gap though where we got to the second bar and she said like, "Don't say that again or I'll bite your nose off." And then there was time in the middle. I didn't just like immediately dare her to do it.
I thought you did. Okay.
So I ended up saying it again. Just this time I was flirting because like this was like I need to batten down the hatches tonight. And she leans in, and I thought she was going to make out with me for that split second.
I knew it.
So I didn't like flinch or anything, and she just locked onto my nose. And I swear to God, it fucking hurt like hell.
It was probably like it doesn't sound when you say it out loud.
I can still feel her teeth like gripping onto my nose, and I was like trying to pull my.
Like 2.5 or 3 seconds.
But that seems like 2.5 minutes.
That's a long time to have someone's teeth on your nose.
And she was like, fucking biting.
You had tooth marks on your nose
like a
when
vice
we
grip.
did Sirius the next day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Assault.
We've glossed over like how maniacal it is to just bite someone's
Oh,
nose.
dude, it was week one,
like
too.
think of how mad it makes you just like to involuntarily like hit someone, like to bite their nose is fucking insane.
It was the first week.
yeah.
First week of the show. I remember we walked in
yeah.
and you guys went. It was like a Wednesday night. We
Yeah, it
walked
was
in
another
Thursday
weeknight,
morning.
yeah.
And that was when we were on morning. So it was
Right.
9 a.m.
Yeah.
And we walk in and you guys looked like a bag of shit. So hungover. White Sox Dave he's got fucking whiskey.
I had to go to the bathroom and like clean myself up.
He's got like whiskey
What'd you
nose, but it
say?
was really just bite nose.
I remember it perfectly.
She-
I was producing. It was like 8 in the morning,
It
like you
wasn't-
said, and Dave comes in with a cut in his nose. I'm like, I don't know, he
It
fell
was
or something.
legit, like not the tip of my nose, like the
It was,
fleshy
like,
part.
up
It was
towards-
on
yeah.
the bone, and she locked onto the skin and bone hard enough, like at the bridge of your nose, where I was trying to like shake loose from her mouth, and she wasn't letting go. She had that fucking nose.
It was like getting like something away from your dog.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Yeah.
was like your own
I,
face.
I just picture in Dave's head like this magic moment playing, and then there's a record skip, and then all of a sudden she's locked on his nose.
It honestly would be a great scene in a fucking shitty.
I guess I forgot about the part where you
movie.
thought you were about to
Yeah.
make out like that. What a wild swing to go from like I'm getting
Yeah.
somewhere, we're about to make out in this bar, to be like, oh fuck.
From make out to Jaws.
Yeah.
She was hot too.
What did
Kinda
you
like
say
this one,
after? Like, don't.
I
ow.
was so in shock that I immediately just walked to the bathroom. Like my eyes were tearing, not because I was crying. Like she,
Yeah,
like
a
air was
nose
getting in.
hit automatically gets the tears.
Yeah.
The guy who we were out with, like the main guy that we were out with from that group, I'll get a text from him like once a year about that.
Just that's probably
Yeah.
what he's doing. He's
Yeah.
looking, thinking back at it,
Yeah.
and just visualizing the whole thing from like an eagle-eye perspective.
I mean, you got to kind of respect her.
Yeah.
Woman of her
Yes.
word.
Yeah.
If you say that again, I'll bite your nose off.
Have you seen her since?
I haven't.
No.
I don't believe so. We
Do
did
you like
exchange
her,
numbers
or
though.
do you
I don't
dislike
mind her.
Or
I don't
whatever.
care.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Wow.
No hard feelings on this end.
Is that you think that's her move? Like anytime someone pisses her off, she just bites their
Well,
nose.
So
I mean, it can't be the first time she's bitten someone's
She's like,
nose.
No,
I'm gonna do it.
definitely.
I'm
Like
gonna
if
do
you
it.
threaten someone with "I'm going to bite your nose," and then you bite it, I
She's-
think you've
yeah.
bitten a nose.
She's
so this is
definitely-
why Eddie was all giddy to get here this morning, though.
Why? 'Cause
Like
we're
I walk,
fucking-
I'm sitting down at the desk and I see Ed walk by the window panes right here, and he's
He does
eared.
love. He loves that story.
I do.
Yeah.
I
And
truly
I'm like,
do.
what the fuck is he so happy about? I knew it was obviously about me in some way.
Well, yeah, we don't really get to fucking let the top off like this anymore. You know what I mean? We used to do it every day on Sirius.
Yeah.
That was
We
a
don't really
historic.
have
That was a historic run. The beard pick was not long after that.
Yeah, that's true.
The beard pick,
the
yeah,
fake
we
one.
were fucking rolling.
Yeah, that was.
And we'd have to
fun.
come in like every day at like 8 a.m. and then like the events just happened a couple hours ago because we'd be out late night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
You're
was
right.
that was a fun time. in that
The beard
Sirius show.
pick, bro.
Yeah.
The beard pick was fucking legendary.
unbelievable.
There was another. I don't even know if I want to say this one.
Please.
We, you and I went to a Sox game, and then Declan's after, and I picked up a chick from Declan's, and you had your keys at my apartment for some reason, and you just barged into my apartment, and I have her like against the wall, and we're like making out, throwing the
I vaguely remember this.
clothes off of each other.
No, that's not like.
You like that, Hannah?
And you
But,
just like
like-
snuck in, grabbed the keys, and walked
Hannah
out.
was
Yeah.
horrified. Cut to her.
You were on the couch. You were on the pleather.
The green, yeah.
What's
mint green
wrong?
pleather
Hey.
couch.
I just imagine her taller than you for some reason, and you just like pushing her up against the wall. Like,
Why do you
done
imagine
before.
him taller? Does he like tall women?
Dave has never
Yeah.
been a heightist.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not a heightist.
No.
it's just the visuals. Like, I don't know. It's just funny. Like, I just can't imagine. Like, I see you in the office. You're just like a little. Like, I couldn't imagine you.
It's more.
He's a sexual being like
Exactly.
I'm like
anybody
that
else.
to
Hannah.
you because you throw a phone in my face. Can you do this TikTok?
Hey,
It's like
trying to do my job.
I do feel
I
like you've
understand,
been.
but like TikTok, I
just-
drew the line 8 years ago.
Chinese government.
Exactly.
I just can't see like probably like any of you guys in that environment.
I
it's
do
like,
feel like you've been a bit of a curmudgeon lately.
Why is that?
curmudgeon.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm in
you
a
just-
great mood
You
today.
just kind of
Today
come
you
in,
are.
you just hammer on the keyboard and you leave, and you don't really say much anymore.
I do the same thing I've done for.
Last month or so,
I
like,
would,
you don't
yeah, I would say maybe since like September,
you don't really say much. Like,
I
there's
would
not
say,
much.
last 6 weeks or so.
I would like to take a vacation.
See,
Just disconnect for a moment.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
I think that's
That's fair.
that's
everybody.
fair. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel you about that. I feel you on that.
We got
for
some
sure.
breaks coming up.
Yeah.
Why, you going through something?
The White Sox. That's probably what.
Stop.
Oh no,
Are you serious?
All this talk about love and family. It's the White Sox.
What's really on your mind?
I love it.
That they really.
What if you
affect my mood badly.
What if you hit for fucking 11 grand at fucking Hollywood tomorrow?
Then we're all good. But I'll end up blowing that all on fried food.
That doesn't make the White Sox any better if he hits for 11 grand.
That's just a temporary solution to a permanent problem.
He'll be able to get a nice fucking
I think you need
Airbnb
other
for
hobbies.
2 weeks in Arizona.
It's temporary happiness, Ed.
Do some yoga.
No, yoga doesn't work.
Damn. Good to know. Good to know.
I just like the people who are like, I'm gonna get Zen and like I can't do it. I'm like thinking about something else the whole time.
I know. I was.
Do you think so? I did one of those sensory deprivation tanks.
What?
I don't think I could do those
years ago.
Oh.
And I like same thing. Like I was just bored.
So
I like didn't know. Like I was. I don't know. I
did
know
one.
What to think about.
This was probably like right before the pandemic, I want to say, and I had a similar experience to you where it was like I'm bored. The second time I did it, which I want to say was sometime last year, I took a 3G.
Mm-hmm.
That was a game changer. That was
really,
yeah. Like
I think you need to go.
I also think like I knew what to expect more too.
I think you need to go on a day where you're like really like stressed out or you got a lot going on.
See, like I actually kind of think maybe the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, because then it's impossible to calm your thoughts if you're that stressed. But if you take a 3G and your mind's just kind of dull and you can get in the swing of it easier.
Yeah, maybe.
And I would say I've had a lot going on the last 6 weeks or so, 2 months. That the idea of sitting in there with nothing but my thoughts is not appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going anywhere for the little winter break?
In, like Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah.
Nothing planned.
No.
Yeah. You?
You want to go to?
I would like to, dude.
I'm joking.
I'm going. I'm doing Steamboat in February.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, I love Steamboat, but
can I come?
No. You wouldn't want to go on that one.
Nah. I could get down at a ski lodge party.
Yeah, but I'm going like literally. This one is just with my brother-in-law and my nephew, so I don't think you would really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just shows up.
But I might.
How old's your nephew now?
He's almost 7.
Is that old enough to ski?
Good age.
I've never been
skiing.
skiing.
He's gone skiing before.
Are you doing anything, Ed? Danny?
Nothing planned yet. But
I would like to. I wanted to go to London.
I think I'm going to go in April.
Oh, yeah.
Want to go?
Attached to
I just said I'm going to go in April.
Does a vacation sound like a vacation?
I mean, do you
White
want
Sox Dave
to tag along? Oh, I'm great on vacation.
Are you?
Oh yeah. I
Now,
can get
can you
lost.
say that?
What's that?
Can that be your opinion? Like
It depends. Yeah, I don't know.
I've road tripped with him before. I'm great on road trips. Constant laughs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I do like a road trip with Dave.
I road tripped either to Pittsburgh, and I would not say you were great.
Because
you were miserable that day.
You guys
popped
were
yeah.
fucking rushing the entire time.
Panic.
Well, like we had to get to a game.
I mean, you wanted
I wanted to leave the night before.
The game kicked off at 8 p.m.
You wanted to have
Exactly.
like a vacation in Pittsburgh.
That's not true. I didn't want to just go to the game, wake up, leave.
Yeah.
I would have liked to,
I
go
respect
to
that.
Pimento's or is that the sandwich place?
Primanti's.
Primanti's. I wanted to do shit like that. We literally couldn't.
Maybe I'll go to Santa Cruz.
I'm going home for break. Santa
Fuck
Cruz
yeah.
is one of my favorite places in the world.
Oh, it's on her laptop.
That is.
I gave you a similar sticker. It's just sitting over there. I see it.
It's in my background. In the dog walk studio.
It's nice.
No, it's right there. I see it. It's on the merch thing.
Well, I'm gonna put it there.
What is
Some
that?
point.
Is that just like your city's sticker?
No,
Looks like
I
it's
just
from like a video game, like Grand
just
Theft Auto Santa Cruz.
Okay, whoa. I just really like Santa Cruz. It's like the beach we went to.
Okay.
It's like where a lot of I like.
I like beaches. You're
I
not
don't
gonna hear
know.
any
I don't like
complaints from me.
beaches.
I don't like
Beaches
beaches.
are overrated.
Really?
I get super bored.
Well,
All
I think
sand.
you're
See,
you're supposed to. It's
I'm
like
the opposite.
relaxation.
Exactly. Like I'm good on vacation in the sense of like I actually just like to like relax and like nap on the beach. Like sometimes I'll do activities, but if I'm taking a vacation, I'm like
See, like that's why I like the ski trips, because you ski from like 9 until 3. You have a few like mountain beers, and then you head back to your place and you either have a hot tub or you take a nap and watch whatever game's on. Like it's and it's time for bed.
Yeah, I feel like a true vacation is like no obligations. You know, I don't really care where I am, but don't be making me
I don't want to
go.
come back and be like, I need a vacation from that vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
You going to the GFs for Thanksgiving?
No,
Working.
working.
Oh, okay.
Have you done a holiday with the significant other before?
No.
No.
The-
Not with this one or not with anyone?
Not with anyone, I don't
Really?
think. No.
Whoa.
Well, she works holidays a lot, so
yeah.
that's the reason.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have you met her family?
Yeah, first time I met her family was at a funeral, so that was nice.
That's what a place to meet. What a place.
It's tough.
That's tough.
Tough for
Are you cracking jokes?
No.
It wasn't the type of place to really showcase the personality.
yeah. Tough for Hannah. She's gonna be spending Thanksgiving alone, eating Boston Market.
Okay, first off, we did Boston
You know
Market
what?
once.
Is a sneaky
not.
great night to go out is Thanksgiving night.
I'm
the
not gonna
local
be
dive.
alone. I'm not gonna be alone.
Go
I'm
there
going
in
with my boyfriends.
sweats. A lot of places offer dollar beers or not probably not anymore, but like super cheap alcohol.
Okay.
I think it's much better than
Yeah.
Black Wednesday.
So you're not gonna be alone?
I'm not gonna be alone. In fact, I'm going to Gurney, where my boyfriend lives with his family, meeting up with Lance,
Yeah, he lives up there. Yeah.
and
nice.
going out Wednesday with the one and only Lance.
Oh, really? Going on the Raging Bull?
I guess.
All right, good. Good for you.
I know. I'm excited.
All right, good. Well, all right. This was fun. Thanks for telling
No,
your tale.
you're not done yet. You
What
got
do you mean I'm
something
not
else
done?
to get off your chest. I know you do.
I got nothing. This was it. This is what I wanted.
Can you turn the table on? You got something else you could bring up to him?
This is what I wanted.
Put him in the hot seat?
I got no hot seat to be in, boys.
Yeah, so we gotta work on that.
Yeah, that is true. We do got to work on
I
that.
got no hot seat to be in, boys.
Ed digs up dirt like he's a private investigator.
He doesn't dig it
'Cause
out.
that's-
We just fucking shovel it to him.
Yeah.
And he says thank you very much for, and then just we get nothing about his.
Because private investigator is like, if I wasn't doing this, I would love to do that.
I know, but like we don't make you do any investigation.
There's a reason why I had the
Well-
founder of Cheaters on this show.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's a ruthless combo. Having your own podcast and also moonlighting as a private investigator.
Fuck, I need to do a ride along with a PI.
Yeah.
That'd be
If you're
so
a PI,
fun.
let me know.
Yeah,
I was
slide into
supposed to be on
DMs.
Cheaters. I got to reach out to that guy again.
Because
That would be incredible.
Wait,
Well, you're
in
supposed
what
to be
capacity?
on
Yes.
Cheaters, like as.
So you're holding the boomstick, or
Yes, I was supposed I was supposed to be on an episode of Cheaters.
That would be
Holy-
incredible. That's like
I
being
know.
the mop guy at a
I know,
NBA Finals
I know.
game or something.
I
Do you
know.
think it's better to be that or Trent's luggage guy?
The luggage guy.
But I mean,
I'm
for
biased,
Ed
but, like,
personally.
for me, like the fucking picture me with the fucking black polo.
You
with-
scooting
it
up
says
there.
Cheaters on the back with
Yeah.
a boom mic. Like,
oh man, if they
That's
got a
incredible.
shot, if they actually got, I mean, Warely's the boomstick guy in the shot, but if they got
Yeah.
a shot of Eddie just rushing for his life, dead serious with a boomstick in hand,
I'm trying to think if
Imagine
there's
that.
like another equivalent like
Maury, the camera guy, chasing.
like a deal or no deal girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, PI. I would love to be a PI. But all right, everybody, have a good Thanksgiving. Nice little bonus episode. Nice little round table.
I hope if you guys have any significant others out there with a twin sister, don't be afraid to dip your toe into that pool.
There you go. You heard it here first, White Sox Dave. We got a soccer draft coming for you Monday with troops and Sam's Army. So enjoy that. Now we recorded it last Friday before the World Cup even started, so it's gonna be weird before any of the action took place. But
Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy it. All right, everybody. See you on Monday. Have a good Thanksgiving one more time.